Hello everyone! Welcome to the Pokémon Infinite Fusion Softcore Randomizer Nuzlocke. This is episode 2, and you may be able to tell that we're at a slightly different place from where we left off. It's because I forgot to hit record because I'm an idiot. As you can see, we have slightly different Pokémon out on the teams, we've swapped around a few fusions, and we call our encounters for Mount Moon. Now, I tried to use the Glitter Ball to catch an Eevee so that we could potentially get a shiny Umbreon, but unfortunately the catch rate was just too low and we failed that, so the Glitter Ball has gone to waste. But fear not, we did catch the Eevee in the end, and we also caught a Houndour. So we've had some technical difficulties at the start, but don't worry, it probably won't be any more. Right? So before the video began, Brock had tasked us to check out Mount Moon because there seems to be something going on. So we go in to find out what the disturbance is, and it turns out Team Rocket is doing something suspicious. We go out and tell him, and he gives us the Rock Smash TM so that we're able to progress through Mount Moon. So now that we have Rock Smash, I begin to make my way through Mount Moon. Nothing too crazy happens right away, so I'm just going to do a little montage of all the cool fusions and the sprites that we got to see. I was a big fan of Dudley and Wuchar, but which ones did you like the most? It's all been pretty smooth sailing so far, but this trainer, things begin to change. He sends out his Starbass, a fusion between Starmie and Feebas, and I send out Abduct. I go for a couple confusions which takes it out all easy peasy. He then sends out Mattini. I'm worried that it might go for a Dragon Rage which always does 40 HP of damage, so I swap into Shed Drill so that it can tank the hit with its Wonder Guard ability. Unfortunately, I forgot that Marill gets rollout, and a rock move is super effective, thus bypassing our ability and taking out Shed Drill. You were good to us, Shed Drill. Rest in peace. F's in the chat. Did you know that the entire world's population is subscribed to my channel, except for you? I mean, those are pretty good numbers, but do you really want to be the only person in the world not subscribed? Well, there's an easy fix. You can hit the subscribe button down below and come hang out with the rest of the world. We switch out into Larvadal because it can resist the rollout and lower its attack with Intimidate. But we manage to get a lucky flinch on the bite, which manages to give us a free hit, and we take it out with no more troubles. Now, we may have lost a very valuable member, but where there's loss, there's also gain, and our Abduct begins evolving. Welcome to the team, Kadabduck. I hope your mustache can fill the hole in our heart left by Shed Drill. We've taken a lot of damage, so I want to go to the Pokemon Center to quickly heal up and then swap out Shed Drill for our Eevee and Houndour. Slight issue though we run into. See, at this point, I was getting quite hungry, so I had ordered a pizza, and I get a notification to say that it's ready to collect. That's all well and good, it's only around the corner, so I can grab it and be back in just a few minutes. So I get ready and pause the video and the recording so that I can go pick up the pizza, but when I get back, I'm too distracted by my pizza to remember to unpause the recording. So, yeah, we may have missed a little bit. So, to fill you guys in on what happened, I'm gonna do a dramatic recreation of the events.
Come on, Mr. Scientist, give us the Moonstone. It's the only one we need to get the machine working. Oh, please, I don't want to give you the Moonstone. Oh yeah? I might have to hit you. Oh, I don't want that. Here you go. Huh, thank you very much. Hey boss, you sure you want to be so close? This thing might explode.
Huh. I don't think that will happen. Besides, I should be here to make sure nothing bad happens. After all, we're trying to fuse 3 Pokémon together to do evil things. I'm Giovanni. What? Why is there a child? Mr. Scientist Man, go beat up the child.
Heh, I don't want to beat up a child.
I'll hit you.
Okay. Go, Yanalt. Oh.
Quick, start the experiment. Oh. No matter. We'll try again. See you soon, kid.
After putting Team Rocket in their place, we make our way out of Mount Moon, and our Quichu evolves into Quichu. Outside of Mount Moon, we have a new encounter. We managed to catch a Litwit, and unfortunately fail our other encounter. Don't remember what it was. We finally make our way to Cerulean City, where I stop in the Pokemon Center to make some adjustments to our team. We fuse the Eevee and the Houndour that we found in Mount Moon into Edour. We then unfuse our Phanpy and our Vigoroth, and then fuse our Vigoroth with our Litwick to make Litroth. And that catches you up on everything important that you've missed. We head north, defeating all the trainers on the bridge, and then try and find our encounter for this route. We manage to catch a Geodude, and our next encounter is a Chikorita, which we managed to catch, which we managed to catch, which we managed to catch, we managed to catch, we catch it, we catch it, we managed to catch it, we managed to catch it. Okay, maybe we didn't catch it. Quick look at the Pokemon we've caught so far, and then we'll make our way to the end of the route. I'm going to skip through and just show you the cool fusions that we saw along the way. We find an ability ball growing on a tree, and like the glitter ball, it has a low catch rate, but if we catch something in it, it'll get the hidden ability. So we could end up with something like catching a Torchic, and then getting the speed boost ability, which would be very good. We head to the strange house at the end of the route, and we find Bill conducting strange experiments. It looks like he's testing to see if people and Pokemon can fuse. And I guess it works. But he needs us to help him out to unfuse himself, so we head to his laptop, typing in his super secret password of 8008135. As thanks for unfusing him, he gives us a boat ticket. Pretty cool, I guess. I get a funny feeling about this rock over here, and it turns out it had a secret item on it, a virus ball. So, like the other balls, this one gives you Pokérus if you catch it, but I'm not going to worry about that. We head into Cerulean Gym, receive another lucky egg, and then we're going to battle a couple trainers just to get a feel for the level. Turns out this gym is a fighting type gym, so with the psychic and ghost type Pokemon we have, we should be pretty good to go. Why are all your fusions so cursed? So it does look like Misty's Pokemon are going to be around level 21, so for the sake of everyone's time in the video's engagement, I'm going to cut out the grinding and we're going to jump right back into when we're all about the same level. So here's the team all leveled up. Unfortunately, I somehow forgot to record the audio, so I'm just going to fade in some nice music here. So Misty only has 2 Pokemon, so we can only enter 2. I decide to bring Edour, who's a normal type, and our Litroth, who's a ghost type. Misty sends out an Iki, and I'm expecting it to go for a fighting type move because it will see the super effective hit. So I swap into Litroth because he's immune, and then I hope to Encore it. But it uses Screech, which works for this purposes because it's not going to damage me. Now I'll go for a Flame Burst. It switches out into a Magna Chop, but luckily for us, Flame Burst is super effective, so with the switch, we managed to take it out without taking any damage ourselves. They switch in Iki, which gets off an Intimidate, which lowers our attack. We go for a Will-O-Wisp, which will halve the physical attacks of Iki. But our defense has been lowered and our attack is lowered, we're confused, and we're going to hit ourselves a lot. I'm getting worried, so I want to switch back into Edour, knowing that it's definitely not going to go for a fighting type move. Thankfully, it only goes for an Acid, which is a weak poison type move. We then swap back into Litroth. It goes for a Screech, so we Encore it back into that so that we can be sure that it won't attack us. We then Flame Burst it down, and alongside the burn, all the damage adds up, and we win the battle. That's Gym 2 down, and we've earned ourselves the Cascade Badge. Misty gives us her favorite TN, Flame Charge, but like Brock, she'll gaslight us into thinking she's going to give us Water Pulse. I do a little dance, and that's basically it for this episode. What was your favorite fusion in this episode? If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and maybe consider subscribing. I've recorded the next episode in advance. We'll be tackling the SS Anne and Lieutenant Surge, and let me just say it's a bit of a spicy one, so stick around. But that's all. Toodaloo.